Amazon just launched a brand new pay-per-click feature a few weeks ago called product targeting, and it changes the way you can advertise your products in ways you couldn't do before. And if you haven't taken advantage of it yet, you need to right now, and I'll show you how. But first, my name is Crescent, and if this is our first time meeting, welcome to my channel. My passion is sharing tips and strategies on how you can create a successful Amazon FBA private label business. So if you enjoy videos like this, or especially if you've been around my channel, consider subscribing. All right, let's get started. So this new feature called product targeting is still in the beta phase, so it hasn't been released to all sellers yet. So if you don't see this option in Seller Central, then unfortunately, you have to wait until the public release to take advantage of this. What Amazon is doing, which is great for us as regular sellers, is they are slowly bridging the features that used to be only available to vendors with access to AMS through Vendor Central. So what product targeting is now a sponsored ads. You're allowed to target specific categories and ASINs to display your ads. This is such a powerful new option. So basically, you can now specify the exact categories and even brands to where if someone does a search, your ad will show up in their product detail page. What I mean is you can specifically target the ASIN of your competitors and your ad will show up in their product detail page. All right, to get to the new product targeting feature, create a new campaign and choose sponsored products. And you're gonna have to choose manual targeting. And if you scroll down, you're gonna notice there's a new section here. If it's available on your account, because it's in beta only, you'll see this option here, product targeting. And here's where you have access to all the new powerful features, okay? So you have two options here. You can specify specific categories that you wanna target your ads to show up in, or specific ASINs, all right? Now I'll show you the categories first. So once you choose your product, it'll give you suggested options here. If you want to specify specific categories, you can click on search. So for example, if you're doing a garlic press, you can niche down to the specific category for that product. So you can go to home and kitchen, and then kitchen and dining, utensils and gadgets, and you can just target this whole category or this whole subcategory here, or you can niche down even more. Do you see how powerful that is? And you can specify more than one if you'd like. All right. Now, secondly, you can choose individual products. And again, if you've chosen your own product, it's going to give you suggested options here. Or you can do a search by typing the ASIN or enter a list. So what you want to do is if you're doing a garlic press, actually go to the garlic press niche, and you can choose the exact ASINs that you want your ad to show up on. So for example, you can choose the top listings and grab their ASIN. For example, this one. Grab their ASIN and go back to Seller Central and enter their ASIN here. So you click target and then you can enter more than one. So if you go back and choose another listing, grab their ASIN and come back over here and paste it into the list. And again, hit target. And if you scroll down, you can now see that you are targeting these specific categories and ASINs. And you can adjust the bid if you'd like here, okay? Now, where does your ad show up? Your ad is now gonna show up on their product detail page. Here where it says sponsored products related to this item. And if you scroll down, there's another section here. Sponsored products related to this item, okay? Now, if you chose a category, then every listing in that category, your ad will show up in. If you chose a specific ASIN, then your ad will only show up in those ASINs. Another tip I want to show you is you can refine how you're bidding on these ads. So, for example, if you're bidding on the home and kitchen, you can hit refine here, and you can set the actual brands that you want it to show up in. So you can actually filter this down and target specific brands, right? So let's just say I only want it to show up when it's in the home and kitchen category and for a Vanity Fair brand and the Rubbermaid brand, okay? Anything else, it will not show. And I can set a price range. So only when the product is within this price range. So let's just say it's between $15 and $25. And if the reviews have more or less stars, I can customize it here then my ad will show. It's such a powerful tool. So you can target specific products or within your price range, for example, and have worse reviews than yours, for example. So you can play around with these settings to optimize your campaign. Now, another tip here is when you're creating the product targeting campaigns, you want to keep them organized, just like when you're creating your keyword targeting campaigns. So you want to create two separate campaigns, one for your categories and brands and another one for your individual products. That way you can keep it organized and the data separated, and you can optimize each one independently. A pro tip here is if you have a product that bundles well with another product or a bunch of products, you can target the top listings of those products, and guess what? Your ad will now show up in the product detail page for those products. How powerful is that? Lastly, I want to make sure that you're aware that as powerful as this feature is, from my experience so far, it may not convert as well as the keyword targeted campaigns and the headline search ads, since the buying intent is slightly different from the product detail page. So don't be surprised if you have a slightly higher ACoS when using this feature. I'm curious though, leave me a yes in the comments if this feature is available to you in Seller Central, and if so, how well it's performing for you. All right, thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And to make sure you never miss a video, click that bell icon to turn on notifications. There's also a link in the description to our community forums, which you should totally join. And if you're looking for more tips and strategy videos, click or tap over here. And as always, thanks for watching.